is defects that can happen to our eardrum. For example, ruptured eardrum. So, how can that happen? A ruptured eardrum can happen when you hear too much loud sound that it can rupture. For example, listening to loud sound, loud music, and hearing fireworks. So that is very loud that it can cause your ear.
It was originally called NMR, which is nuclear magnetic resonance imaging. So the reason they had to drop the nuclear part because it scared some people. They thought they were being irradiated, which is not the case at all. Okay, unlike X-ray, CT scan, MRI uses magnetic force, which doesn't harm us, and magnetic force is just around us, right? And then it doesn't damage our tissue as it passes through our body when we use the MRI machine. MRI uses magnetic force and radio waves to measure the water content in our tissue. So every tissue contains different contents of water. And then that information will be used to generate the image, just like on our board. Okay, so as I said that measure unit for the strength of
ini percayalah. Jadi ada perbezaan. Bunyi ni dia akan merambat cecair dengan lebih perlahan daripada pepejal. Kalau pepejal dia lagi laju daripada cair. Sebab zarah-zarah dalam pepejal ni dia dekat, rapat satu sama lain macam ni. Jadi kalau ada vibration dia akan hantar dengan cepat. Kalau cecair pula dia jauh, agak jauh lah kalau banding dengan solid. Jadi macam vibration tu akan hantar dengan agak lambat berbanding dengan pepejal. So kalau nak relate lah dalam hidup kita ni lah kan, kita boleh fikir pasal dengar lagu, guna headphone ke dengan telinga. Boleh try.
So ni lagu 17 dan tajuk kita ialah Water Supply System. So ni ialah model water supply, water purification. So dekat sini ada 8 proses. Mula-mula air, bersumber air yang diambil daripada sungai akan disalurkan ke tangki pertama, iaitu filtration. Dalam tangki ni kita akan mengasingkan benda asing, contohnya macam daun-daun besar, batang-batang kayu dan juga batu. Seterusnya
Wahyu berkata, this is an example the difference of normal cells and cancer cells. Normal cells, alkaline environment, maksudnya ialah dekat cytoplasma dia ni bersifat alkali, manakala cancer cell acidic environment, maksudnya cytoplasma dia ni bersifat asid. Normal cells, uniform in cell size and shape, maksudnya ialah dia seragam dari segi bentuk dan saiz. Manakala cancer cell irregular in cell size and shape, maksudnya saiz dan bentuk dia tidak sama. Uniform membrane almost smooth, maksudnya normal cell ni dia punya membrane adalah seragam dan hampir sekata. Manakala cancer cell irregular membrane including folds and ruffle, maksudnya dia punya membrane dia ni tidak sama, renyuk dan berlipat.
Dan menyebabkan air banjir. Bila orang dekat sekitar banjir boleh pakai air dengan banjir tu dekat sama, sebab dia dah ada macam-macam. Banjir macam ada bahan-bahan, ada sayuran dan lain-lain. So kami ada video yang menyebabkan untuk terangkan lebih lanjut lah tentang
Kumpulan kami akan membentangkan pasal darah. Darah ni satu campuran sebab dia boleh dipisahkan kepada dua, iaitu red liquid dengan yellow liquid. Lepas tu cara nak pisahkan dia ni guna centrifugal method. Ada video
such as plasma and red blood cells from a sample of blood. In a lab, tubes of blood are loaded into a centrifuge in pairs. Samples are loaded in opposite positions to help balance the centrifuge. The spinning forces the heavier components, such as red.
Siap dah tu. Dah terdapat 3 komponen, iaitu yang warna kuning ni adalah 55% plasma, yang kat tengah-tengah ni ada platelet dengan white blood cells kurang daripada 1%, dan yang akhir sekali ni adalah red blood cell 44%.
buah-buahan, kita perlu makan 2 hidangan setiap hari.
Jadi fotosintesis ni biasa berlaku pada tumbuhan. Jadi prosesnya ia memerlukan 3 elemen, iaitu cahaya matahari, air dan karbon dioksida. Dengan adanya 3 elemen ni, tumbuhan boleh membuat oksigen untuk tumbuhan hidup ataupun manusia dan haiwan, dan glukos iaitu makanannya sendiri. So, apa yang menyebabkan fotosintesis ni berlaku ialah kloroplast. Okey, jadi ini ialah struktur kloroplast. Pertama, kita ada outer membrane, inner membrane, intermembrane space, stroma thylakoid, stroma lamella, probosum dengan kloroplas DNA. Thylakoid ni adalah satu saja bulatannya, tapi apabila stacking, dia akan disebut sebagai granule ataupun granule.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okey, jadi di sini kita akan menerangkan tentang airborne disease, iaitu penyakit bawaan udara. Yang di mana ia adalah melalui 2 cara, iaitu melalui titisan dan haba. Okey, contoh yang melalui titisan ialah batuk ataupun bersin. Apabila kita bersin, kita akan mengeluarkan suatu cecair daripada mulut, yang mana cecair itu melalui dari badan. Dan cecair itu mempunyai penyakit. So, ada beberapa contoh penyakit melalui bawaan udara. Yang pertama ialah tuberculosis, flu, batuk kokol dengan chickenpox. Okay. Kita ada beberapa cara untuk mencegah penyakit ni. Contohnya, kita perlu mengelakkan daripada kawasan yang ramai dan sempit. Yang kedua, kita perlu sentiasa pakai mask. Apabila kita sakit, kita tidak menyebarkan kepada orang lain.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I'm going to explain to you guys about our topic today, which is respiration. But I'm going to explain about the substances that are harmful to our respiration, which is the air that we inhale during breathing may contain harmful substances. So what are the examples of harmful substances? Okay, so we have quite a bit, which is the first one is cigarettes, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, and also haze, dust, and pollen. Okay, so I'm going to explain about carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide can usually be found in cigarette smoke or also exhaust gases of motor vehicles. This gas is colorless and also odorless. So that's why it's really hard for us to realize that around us is surrounded by carbon monoxide. Okay, so the next one is about haze, dust, and pollen. What is haze? Yes, haze is jerbu, dust is habuk, and pollen is debunga. Haze dust is produced by fire forest, open burning, and also exhaust gases from motor vehicles.
Ini berfungsi bagi memberi kesedaran kepada semua orang tentang betapa pentingnya kita bagi menjaga kebersihan air dan mencegah penyakit-penyakit ini. Yang kedua, give education to children. Saya kerajaan boleh memasukkan topik ni di dalam silibus pembelajaran. Dan daripada benda ni, generasi-generasi yang akan datang dapat mengambil langkah yang lebih awal untuk mencegah penyakit ini.
tu dia pun function dia pun dia maintain the shape of the eyeball and focus light onto the retina. Yang warna kuning ni lah retina tu. Retina ni dia ada photoreceptor. Photoreceptor ni terbagi kepada dua, root cell dengan cone cell. Sebab belajar dah kan? Root cell dengan cone cell. Jadi kat retina ni dia akan detect light and produce nerve impulse. Lepas tu optic nerve ni lah yang akan carry, dia akan membawa nerve impulse daripada retina tu kepada brain kita untuk interpret. So dari start kita boleh melihat. So mechanism of sight. Jadi kerana kita boleh melihat, jadi kita nak melihat, kita memerlukan cahaya kan. Jadi cahaya light rays from any object akan masuk kita punya mata from cornea. Lepas tu dia pergi ke aqueous humor, pupil, masuk eyelash, vitreous humor, baru dia sampai ke retina. Eyelash, vitreous humor, baru dia sampai ke retina. Lepas dia sampai ke retina, kan kat retina kan retina yang produce nerve impulse tu. Jadi retina tu akan hantar, akan produce nerve impulse. Lepas tu optic nerve yang akan hantar nerve impulse tu kepada brain kita untuk interpret. So dari situlah kita boleh melihat.
Assalamualaikum, welcome to our book. Today I will be presenting about digestive system. So as we all know, everyone have a digestion, like even animals have digestion. Okay, so food digestion is the process of breaking down food that is complex and large into molecules that are small and simple so that our body cells can absorb the nutrients from the food. Okay, so there's two types of digestion, physical digestion and chemical digestion. The similarities between both of them is that they happens in the food, in the digestive tract, and the difference between both of them is that physical digestion doesn't involve enzyme, and only happens in the mouth, but the chemical digestion involves enzyme and occurs in the mouth, duodenum, stomach, and intestine. Okay, so this is our model. So here this is the mouth, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, large intestine, small intestine, rectum, and anus. All of these 8 organs is an important organ for the digestive system. If we doesn't have one of these organ, our digestive tract will be more functional.
Sebagai peluh dan minyak yang dilepaskan oleh kulit yang mengandungi bahan kimia boleh membunuh mikroorganisma yang terdapat di atas kulit. So, yang ni adalah mikropatogen yang dibawa oleh kontak, antara sentuhan. What about water-borne and airborne disease? So, yang ni water-borne and airborne disease boleh terjangkiti melalui mata, hidung dan mulut.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Maisa. I'm from grade 11 and our topic is balanced diet. So, what does balanced diet mean? So, balanced diet ni maksudnya makanan yang seimbang mengikut kategori kelas makanan dan mengikut sekatan yang betul. So, kelas makanan calorific requirement ni dia ada beberapa faktor yang influence the calorific requirement. So, the first one is body size, and then age, work, gender, state of health, and climate change. So, setiap group of people ni, they need a different calorific requirement. So, the first one we have kids, teenagers, and adults. So, kids need more protein to help them grow, while teenagers they need more vitamins for their inner organs to grow. And for adults, they need more carbohydrate and protein because they need to work, so they need more energy in order to focus on their work.
So today I want to present about fertilization process. Fertilization process is a mix of one nucleus of sperm and ovum combined together to form a zygote. So this is the flow of the process. Sperms will come inside the vagina during sex, and then it will go to cervix, uterus, and fallopian tube. The sperms will surround the ovum, and only one sperm can fertilize the ovum or insert the ovum, and the remaining sperms will be destroyed by the white blood cells. Then this process will form a zygote here.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so I'll tell you about the embryonic development. The implanted embryo will grow and develop
human, which is the baby. This process we known as pregnancy. Sorry. So this is the phase. Weeks 1 to 4, the embryo will start to form hands and feet. After that, weeks 7 to 9, the organ, which is fingers, ears, and also nose, will start to visible when we do an ultrasound check. Weeks 2 to 19, the embryo will look like a baby, and then the embryo will known as a fetus. Next weeks 20 to 37, the fetus will resemble a baby, but not in a completely form. After that, the last week is weeks 38 to 40. On this phase, the fetus already formed completely like this. And then the fetus was ready out of the body. But before the process happened, the head of the fetus will turn and engage in front of the cervix. And then the muscle.
Hi, okay, so today I'm going to explain to you about phagocytosis. Okay, so phagocytosis is the process that microorganisms or other particles such as dead cells are trapped and digested by phagocytes. Okay, so what is phagocyte? So phagocyte is a type of white blood cells that carry out process phagocytosis to the bacteria, foraging particles, and dead cells to protect our body.
So next, as Ina said, phagocyte is white blood cell. So white blood cell function is to protect our body from infection. So here is the process of phagocytosis. The phagocyte extend its pseudopodium, means like its gate or link to the bacteria come inside the phagocyte. So when the bacteria and ingestion, it form phagosome. So in the phagocyte there are lysosome that contain enzyme called lysozyme. So lysosome and phagosome combine and become phagolysosome, and lysozyme destroy the bacteria using its enzyme. So when the bacteria being destroyed, it becomes decomposed bacteria, and the bacteria can harm us after that.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present about infectious disease through weather. Our main idea is about mosquito. Mosquito can cause disease of dengue and malaria. Okay, how can mosquitoes spread disease to others? First, it happens when Aedes mosquito bites the normal human, and the human get infected by the Aedes, and an ordinary mosquito bites the infected person. After about 1 week, the ordinary mosquito becomes Aedes mosquito when the ordinary mosquito gets pathogen from the infected person. We have two types of mosquito, which is Anopheles mosquito that cause malaria, Aedes mosquito that cause dengue. How can you know you get malaria or dengue? Malaria, you can get dry cough, fever, nausea, vomiting, and etc. While dengue symptom is fever with any of the following, which is eye pain, fever, headache, muscle pain, bone pain, nausea, or vomiting. As you know, dengue and malaria is really dangerous, so we have to prevent from the disease.
Pada terkena barang panas. So, dia function untuk protect body kita daripada ancam bahaya. So, sekarang ni kita diancam bahaya kan, kita terkena panas. So, dia bila mengembang, tangan kita kan naik ke atas, tak kena naik ke panas tu. So, masa kita buat ni, kita tak berfikir pun kita nak buat. So, sebab itulah dia irritation. So, lepas kita tak sedar pun kita buat benda ni. Lepas kita buat ni baru kita sedar yang kita tengah sakit, tengah panas. So itulah pasal dia untuk prevention ni, untuk menjaga mana kita daripada ancaman bahaya. So untuk prevention ni kan
Okey, voluntary action ni ialah tindakan yang terkawal. Tindakan yang
Perfect for our topic. First, as we all know that uterus size is usually in Henry size. And the ovary must be smaller, right? So, but the size of the ovary can be increased when pregnant because fertilization occurs. Second, every 4 hours, women need to change their pad to prevent urinary tract infection (UTI) because women will easily get urinary tract infection because woman's urethra is short. Kulit kencing perempuan pendek je salur darah. Lepas tu senang dapat UTI. And the last fun fact for today, when menstruating, women will lose a lot of blood. So to increase the production of blood, we need to consume a lot of iron, such as meat and steak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good afternoon to you, Teacher Sabrina. Okay, so today I'm going to present to you about our group that is birth control. As you know that birth control is to prevent pregnancy, but it just to do that, but it's also to protect you against STD, that is sexually transmitted disease like AIDS, HIV and many more. It's also to planning a family member because we women doesn't want to have a child every year and to give a birth every year because it hurts. So we can prevent pregnancy to make the age gap between our child is a little bit more bigger, so that we can use this device to prevent pregnancy. But we have the most famous, that is a condom that is easy to buy at the market because it's easy to find it. But as you know, we know that the condom has for a male, but there is actually two types of it. There is internal condom and condom. Internal condom is actually for a female. Why does it call internal condom? Sebab it well in the vagina, so it prevents the sperm from the male penis to enter our vagina.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 22. We will be presenting about the heart and blood circulation system. Okay, so the main function of the heart is to pump blood to all parts of the body, so that the energy in the oxygen can be distributed to the whole body. Okay, so the human body is made out of the double circulatory system. It is made out of the pulmonary and the systemic circulatory system. So, how it works, first the body will use oxygenated blood, so the heart will pump the blood to the other all parts of the body, and then the body will use the oxygen for energy. Then the blood will be deoxygenated because the blood has been used. And then the blood will flow back into the heart and pump to the lungs to be oxygenated again. And then the heart will pump the blood back to the whole body for it to be used again. So the process will repeat for as long as we need.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So our group is TAJUK and TAJUK. Title of our group is Reproductive System. I will talk about fertilization. Fertilization is a process by which two gametes that are fused to become a zygote. How they are fused? First, the sperm will enter the fallopian tube to combine with the ovum. In the nucleus in the sperm will combine with the nucleus of the ovum for a zygote. So that's how the fertilization occurs. Our group name, our group title is Reproductive System. As you can see, there is a model of male and female gamete here. So as you can see, there is a main part of their own gamete. So you can see both of gamete have a nucleus, right? The nucleus for female is here and for male is here. In the nucleus, there is a chromosome which carry our genetic information, and that's the reason why we.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our group biodiversity. So today I will present you about
medical that can make from animals and plants. So, examples of animals that can make medical. So first, camphor. So camphor is good for infections, heart disorder, cancer, and allergies. And then we move to constant. Constant is good for immune system, strengthen eyes, skin irritation, and bone. And lastly, sea cucumber. So it is good for diabetes, heart health, lower body pressure, and bone density. And then we move to examples of plants. Example of plants like lavender. It is good for migraine, stress, blood pressure, and anxiety. And then echinacea. It is good for colds, immunity, bronchitis, upper respiratory infections. And lastly, grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is good for fight cancer, lowering cholesterol, blood pressure, and lastly edema.
So, Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. So, I'm your representative for today, and now I will introduce you to our group members. So, our mentor is Cikgu Wan Afidah. Our facilitator from UNISZA is Nur Atifah Syafiqah, and the group leader is me, your representative Atif. So now I will explain about this is a visual representative of our body defense. So the body defense has three primary lines that is able to fend off against foreign invaders, such as viruses, bacteria, and fungi. So this, for example, the first line of defense consists of skin and mucous membrane. So the pathogens will try and enter our body, but our skin is a tough layer that is difficult to be penetrated by microorganisms, so they will be fended off. But if there is a microorganism that stays on our skin, there is sweat and sebum that will kill the sweat and sebum that contains chemical will kill the microorganisms. So microorganisms are only able to get to our second line of defense when there is a wound or an injured skin, for example an abrasion or a cut. So the next example is the mucous membrane, the first line of defense. So when we breathe, for example, when we breathe, there will be microorganisms in the air, and those microorganisms will be trapped by the mucous membrane. So mucous membrane is a membrane that lines the digestive and respiratory tract, like there is the trachea and the esophagus. So when they enter, the microorganisms enter, they will get stuck to the mucous membrane, and the mucous membrane will kill the microorganisms.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 14 and our title is Water-borne Disease. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Adam bin Yakin Muazzin as group leader. So we are going to present in two languages, that is Bahasa Melayu and English. So what is water-borne disease? Water-borne disease are illness caused by microscopic organisms that are ingest through contaminated water or by coming in contact with feces. Jadi water-borne disease ni isn't originally from water. Water-borne disease ni dia berpunca apabila substance yang tercemar dia masuk dalam air dan dia bercampur dengan air, dan air tu akan jadi tercemar, dan jika kita guna air tu kita akan ada risk untuk terkena water-borne disease ni. So what is the example of water-borne disease? So, contohnya adalah kolera, typhoid fever, diarrhea, giardiasis, salmonellosis, and E. coli. So macam ni kita nak tahu seseorang ni dijangkiti oleh penyakit bawah water-borne disease ni. Kita dapat lihat dari simptom. Contoh kolera, simptomnya vomiting, thirst, leg cramps, restlessness or irritability. Kita semua dapat prevent water-borne disease ni. Semua orang boleh mainkan peranan yang penting untuk menghalang water-borne disease daripada berlaku. Antaranya kerajaan. Apa yang kerajaan boleh buat untuk menangani masalah ini? Antaranya adalah health awareness campaign, iaitu mengadakan kempen kesedaran untuk memberi kesedaran kepada sesebuah komuniti tentang pentingnya untuk menjaga kesihatan kita daripada terkena water-borne disease ni. Seterusnya, education for children, macam masukkan topik ni ke dalam silibus pelajaran dan subjek seperti sains atau geografi. So, dia orang boleh tahu bahayanya dan kepentingan untuk kita mengatasi masalah ni Jadi di generasi yang akan datang, dia akan guna pengetahuan ni untuk mengelakkan benda ni daripada berlaku lagi. And last one is improve the drainage system. Maksudnya kita menambah baik sistem longkang dengan saliran agar bagi tidak berlaku. Seperti yang ditunjukkan dalam model ni, flood ni boleh mengakibatkan water-borne disease. So that's all from us. Thank you.